According to research carried out by Mental Health UK, 1 in 5, that's 20% of employees, feel lonely at work on a typical day. 46% of workers wouldn't feel confident letting a colleague know just how they were feeling about feeling lonely or isolated. And employees aged between 18 to 24 are twice as likely to feel lonely at work, and 59% of this age group wouldn't feel confident letting their colleagues know. And it's not just at work that we're actually losing that connectedness. Having friends round to our houses is down 45% post-COVID. Taking part in kind of going to being a member of a club, an organisation, is down by 25%. But it's not all down to COVID. The other big contributor, of course, is technology. Nowadays, you can do just about anything without leaving your house. Now, being social online is better than nothing, but it's not the same as meeting people in person. Research shows that physical touch is very important for humans. It improves mental well-being, reduces stress, anxiety, we sleep better, we get stronger immune systems. The seriousness which employers view loneliness at work is actually starting to evolve. So if we look at some of the reasons behind this, there's a growing awareness of it. More and more employers are recognising the negative impact that loneliness can actually have on employee well-being and engagement and productivity. And as we've seen in the studies, there is that clear evidence starting to emerge. The growing focus on mental health is bringing attention to loneliness as a significant factor. So again, companies are starting to see it as an issue that needs to be addressed. And also those kind of shifting priorities, increased competition for talent. Some employees, again, are starting to prioritise employee well-being and creating a more positive work environment. And this can include those initiatives that foster greater connection and combat loneliness. And whilst, yes, there is growing awareness, there are still areas where there's room for improvement yet. So whilst awareness is growing, the issue is not so much around that awareness. It's the fact that the awareness hasn't yet been translated into concrete action. Creating a culture of belonging requires that ongoing effort and dedicated resources. There's also still a stigma around discussing loneliness at work. We saw the figures, how people are reluctant to raise the issue in fear of either appearing weak or being judged. And of course, there are still those organisations that prioritise the short-term productivity over long-term employee well-being. And some organisations just don't yet see the value in investing time, resources in addressing loneliness. But if we look to the future, then it's likely that we will see an increased focus in loneliness in the workplace, and it will get greater attention in the coming years. As mental health becomes a bigger priority, companies will need to find ways to combat loneliness and foster that connection. Leaders will also play a much more crucial role in creating a culture of belonging. The leaders, they set the tone by encouraging, or can set the tone by encouraging that open communication, fostering, encouraging, building that collaboration and recognising the overall importance of focusing on employee well-being. So overall, while loneliness at work is recognised as an issue, there is still that gap between awareness and action. Fortunately, the future looks like it might hold a stronger focus on addressing some of these issues. as more and more organisations actually realise and make that linkage between loneliness, employee wellbeing and business performance.